Right now, somewhere in your life, a moment is happening that feels completely ordinary. Maybe you're laughing with friends, maybe you're walking home after a long day, maybe it's just a simple conversation that doesn't seem very important. और उस वक्त आप उस मोमेंट के बारे में ज़्यादा सोचते भी नहीं, because it feels normal. But years later, that exact moment might become one of the memories you cherish the most. A small conversation, a quiet evening, a simple journey with the people around you. और तब आप रियलाइज करते हो कि कुछ मोमेंट उस वक्त सिंपल लगते हैं लेकिन बाद में वो लाइफ के सबसे ब्यूटीफुल मेमोरीज बन जाते हैं. And strangely enough, there is an anime that understands this feeling perfectly. An anime that isn't about saving the world, but about understanding the value of time we spend with people. That anime is Frieren.
Right behind my eyes. I have lived my life, waiting for the day that we would be together once more. I thank you, Frieren. It's solely because of you that this retired hero could have one final adventure.
Most fantasy stories end when the hero defeats the Demon King. The adventure is over, the world is saved, or story khatam. The title said itself, Frieren journeys beyond the end. And Frieren asks a strange question about what happens after the story ends, after the celebration fades, after the heroes go their separate ways. At the center of the story is Frieren, an elf mage who lives for hundreds of years. For someone like her, time moves differently. 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, ये सब उसके लिए बस एक छोटा सा मोमेंट है. But for humans, that same time can mean an entire lifetime.
Frieren, the life that lies ahead of you will be far longer than the rest of us could know or that we could begin to comprehend.
Years ago, Frieren traveled with a group of heroes. Among them was the kind and optimistic hero, Himmel. Today, they defeated the Demon King and saved the world. They spent 10 years on that journey. 10 years filled with battles, laughter, sunset, and small quiet moments. But for Frieren, those 10 years felt like nothing. बस एक छोटा सा chapter. So when the adventure ended, she simply left. She didn't think much about it. After all, she had hundreds of years ahead of her. 50 years later, Frieren returns. She meets her old companions again, but something is different. They are older now. Their hair is grey, their voice is softer. Time had moved forward for them, even when it barely moved for her. Or फिर Himmel dies. And for the first time, Frieren begins to cry. Not because she didn't expect a death, but because she realizes something far more painful. She spent 10 years with these people, but she never truly tried to understand them. उनके emotion, उनके dreams, उनके feelings, she never stopped to think about them.
I was aware that human lives are short. But this... Why didn't I try to better know and understand you?
और तब उसे एक बात समझ आती है. हम अक्सर लोगों की वैल्यू तब समझते हैं जब वो हमारे साथ नहीं रहते. So Frieren begins another journey. Not to defeat a demon king, not to save the world, but to understand something she ignored for centuries. A human life. She travels again, meeting new companions like Fern and Stark. And slowly, through small moments, she starts noticing things she never cared about before. A simple conversation, a quiet sunset, a shared meal. छोटी छोटी चीजें जो पहले उसे मीनिंगलेस लगती थी अब इम्पोर्टेंट लगने लगती है. Because she finally understands something. Human life isn't measured in centuries, it's measured in moments. And this is where Frieren stops being just a fantasy story. It becomes something more personal. Because one day you might look back at your own life, maybe an old photo, maybe a message you forgot to reply to, maybe a person you thought would always be there. और तब तुम सोचोगे, काश मैंने उस वक्त तो थोड़ा और वक्त दिया होता, काश मैंने उस मोमेंट को इग्नोर नहीं किया होता. लाइफ रेयरली टेल्स यू विच मोमेंट्स आर इम्पोर्टेंट. वो बाद में समझ आता है, कभी कभी बहुत देर बाद. That's why Frieren is special. It isn't loud, It doesn't try to overwhelm you with action. Instead, it quietly asks you to slow down and look at the time you have with the people around you. Because the truth is simple, time always feels endless until suddenly it isn't. और जो पल आज नॉर्मल लगते हैं कल वही सबसे प्रेशियस मेमोरीज बन जाते हैं. मे बी टुडे यू विल जस्ट सी दिस एज एन अनदर एनिमे. शायद आज तुम्हें इसका मीनिंग महसूस भी ना हो. बट वन डे when life becomes quiet for a moment, when memory starts to feel heavier, then you will understand Frieren. And when that day comes, you won't just be watching Frieren, you will finally feel it.
And I'm sure our paths will cross somewhere down the line. I don't think a tearful farewell would suit us anyway. And besides, it would be embarrassing when we met again.